Good morning, students. Welcome back to Max class. Today we are going to continue integration. So first three exercise we saw using formula how to integrate the following. This exercise is also we are going to follow the same rules. Simple applications we are going to see. So take exercise 11.4. First problem and the question: if f dash of x equal to 4x minus 5 and f of 2 equal to 1, we want to find f of x. So in the beginning of this class I told you this is differentiation. F dash of x means differentiation, correct? So if you want to find out f of x, formula is integrate this differentiation. So integration of f of x dx equal to f of x. Okay, so what we want to find f of x only, no? So if you want to find f of x, we are going to integrate this function. Okay, that is, what is it? F dash of x is given 4x minus 5 dx. So f of x equal to integration of 4x integrate pannamna x power 1 plus 1 2, that is 4x square by 2. Constant integrate pannamna you will get x minus 5x plus c. So f of x equal to 2 4 will get cancelled. So 2x square minus 5x plus c. And also it is given that when x equal to 2, right, when x equal to 2, f of 2 is what? 1. So we are going to substitute f of 2. Instead of this we are going to substitute 1. So 1 equal to x value 2. Okay, so instead of 2 into 2 square minus 5 into 2 plus c. So 1 equal to 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8 minus 5 2s are 10 plus c. That is c equal to 3. Okay, so f of x equal to 2x square minus 5x. Instead of c, what we have to substitute? Plus 3. This is your final answer. Okay, so main thing what we are going to use here, f of x equal to integration of f dash of x into dx. Is that clear? What is f of x? Integration of f dash of x dx. Now take a third problem. It is given that f double dash of x equal to 12x minus 6. And also it is given that f of 1 equal to 30, f dash of 1 equal to 5, and we want to find that f of x. Okay, so here what is mean by f double dash? F double dash means second integration. F double dash means second integration. Okay, so here so solution, how can we start? Okay, from this f double dash, first we have to find out f dash, then we are going to find out f of x. Okay, and your formula is f dash of x equal to integral f double dash of x dx. So we are going to integrate f double dash of x. So what is f double dash is given? 12x minus 6 into dx. Integrate pannamna 12x squared by 2 minus 6x plus c. So your f dash of x is 6x square minus 6x plus c. And here what is given? F dash of 1 equal to 5, correct? So x equal to, when x equal to 1, and also what is given? F dash of 1 equal to 5. So instead of this we are going to substitute 5 equal to 6 into 1 square minus 6 into 1 plus c. If you simplify this you will get c equal to 5. Okay, so f dash of x equal to 6x square minus 6x plus 5. So we got f dash of x, but what we want to find? F of x only we want to find, no. So what is f of x formula? Integral f dash of x dx, as like a previous problem. So integration 6x square minus 6x plus 5, and if we integrate this you will get 6x square integrate pannamna x square na n plus 1, so 2 plus 1 is 3, x cube whatever is in the power that will come in the denominator minus 6, x integrate pannamna x squared by 2, constant integrate pannamna 5x. Okay, so we will get, after cancelling all those things, you will get 2x cube minus 3x square plus 5x plus constant. Okay, plus constant, we can take it as k plus k. So this is your f of x. Now again it is given that when x equal to 1, f of 1 equal to 30 it is given. So instead of f of x we are going to substitute 30, instead of x we are going to substitute 1. So 2 into 1 minus 3 into 1 plus 5 into 1 plus k. So and 30 equal to 2 minus 3 plus 5 plus k, and if you cancel you will get k equal to 26. 1 minus 1 4 in the pakam pochna minus 4, so 26. Therefore f of x equal to 2x cube minus 3x squared plus 5x, instead of k what you have to substitute? 26 plus 26. This is your final answer. We got f of x value. Next question. A ball is thrown vertically upward from the ground with an initial velocity of 39.2. So here what is given? A ball is thrown. Okay, so we will take on ball here. A ball is thrown vertically upward. So upward, let us come like this. And what is that velocity? 39.2. Okay, and if the only force considered that is attributed to the acceleration due to gravity. So due to gravity we are taking g equal to 9.8. Okay, we want to find how long will it take for the ball to strike the ground. Second, the speed with which will it strike the ground, and third subdivision, how high the ball will rise. We know gravity is 9.8, but in a ball is going against the gravity, so we can take this g as minus 9.8. okay, and this one we know. Suppose distance, if it distance we know, from this distance we can find out velocity, and again if you differentiate this you will get acceleration. Okay, so distance and from this distance differentiate you will get velocity, either differentiate panna you will get acceleration. Again if we come in the reverse, acceleration integrate panna we will get velocity, and velocity integrate panna will get the distance. Okay, so basically solution, starting we can take g equal to minus 9.8, that is gravity. Okay, so first we can find velocity. Velocity, how to find? Acceleration integrate panna, so integration of g dt. Okay, so this we can take velocity equal to, that is g value we know, minus integrate minus 9.8 dt. Correct? That is equal to integrate pannamna minus 9.8 t dt integrate pannamna t plus c. C is your constant. Okay, now we can take t equal to 0 because when velocity basically t equal to 0. So t equal to 0 now, v equal to 39.2, it is given in your question. Okay, so instead of v we can substitute 39.2, this one minus 9.8 into 0 plus c. So c equal to 39.2. Correct? Okay. So what is your answer? V equal to minus 9.8 t plus 39.2. 0.2. Okay, so when what is your first question? How long will it take for the ball to strike the ground? So when it strike the ground, there will be no velocity, right? So when v equal to 0, so in badala 0 potona minus 9.8t plus 39.2. So t equal to 39.2 by 9.8, that is equal to 4. So it will take 4 seconds. So your first question is, it will take, we can write, it will take 4 seconds to strike the ground. To strike the ground. Okay, first subdivision completed. This is your first subdivision. Next, the speed with which will it strike the ground. Now what we are going to find, with which the speed it will strike the ground. So speed find out panna, we have to integrate velocity. So integration of v dt, that is integration of, what is your v value? V value is minus 9.8t plus 39.2 into dt. Okay, so s equal to, t integrate panamna t squared by 2. So minus 9.8 t squared by 2. Constant integrate panamna t will come. 39.2 t plus some constant. Okay, so here what we want to find, speed only, no, which will strike the ground. So again, if we want to find, we can take, when it strike the ground, we know s equal to 0, t equal to 0. Okay, substitute here. So therefore k is also equal to 0. That is s equal to minus 9.8 by 2, na, that is 4.9. So 4.9 t square plus 39.2 t. This is your speed that it which will strike with the ground. Okay, so second subdivision we completed. Now third subdivision. Third subdivision, what is given? How high the ball will strike. How high the ball will strike. We want to find the speed with which will it strike the ground, and we want to find out. Okay, that is the speed with which it will strike the ground. So here again we are taking that g value as 9.8. Okay, so downwards varumbodhu, look at this diagram, with which it will strike the ground. So strike the ground na 9.8. Upward pogumbodhu we have taken as minus 9.8. So towards ground varumbodhu we can take it that as 9.8. Okay, so again velocity equal to integral a dt, that is integral 9.8 dt, that is 9.8 t plus c. Correct? So we can take strike the ground na t equal to 0, v equal to 0. Therefore v0 t0 potamna, we will get c equal to 0. Therefore v equal to 9.8 t. And already we know it will take 4. We know t equal to 4 seconds. So v equal to 9.8 into 4, that is 39.2 per meter second is your final answer. Now third subdivision, how high the ball will rise. So how high the ball will rise. Now we know t equal to 4 seconds it reaches the highest thing, right? So we can take s is equal to minus 4.9 t square plus 39.2 t. So t equal to 4 na, s equal to minus 4.9 into 4 square plus 39.2 into 4, that is minus 4.9 into 16 plus 156.8. Either new multiply panna, you will get 156.8. So s is equal to this one you have to multiply 4.9 into 16, that is minus 78.4 plus 156.8, and if we subtract you will get S equal to 78.4 meter per second. That is the height the ball will rise is 78.4 per meter. This is your final answer. So with that we complete this exercise. Next one, we are going to see methods of integration. Methods of integration. So differentiation, like you have UV method, U by V method, chain rule, like that we have many methods, right? Similarly, integration also we have many methods. Okay, so what are the methods we are going to see is, take your page number 196. First one is integration by decomposition into sum or difference. Second one, integration by substitution. Third one, integration by part. Fourth one, integration by successive reduction. So four methods we are having. One is integration by decomposition, next is substitution method, next integration by parts method, then integration by successive method. Each methods we'll see with an example. Check your exercise 11.5. First question. Integrate the following function with respect to x. So question is, integral x cube plus 4x square minus 3x plus 2 by x square into dx. So what is your first method is integration by decomposition, that is decomposition into sum or difference. So we are going to split this function, that is your decomposition. So how can we write this function? Integration x cube by x square plus 4x square by x square minus 3x by x square plus 2 by x square into dx. Again, if we simplify this, we will get integral x plus 4 minus 3 by x plus 2 by x square dx. Now we can integrate this one. Okay, so integration of x is x square by 2 plus integration of constant is 4x, then 1 by x is integration of 1 by x is log x, so minus 3 log x. Okay, now this one, when you take x square to the numerator, it will become as x power minus 2, x power minus 2. So இது integrate பண்ணம்னா x power minus 2 plus 1 by minus 2 plus 1, that is plus x power minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1 by minus 1 plus c. This is your final answer. Now your second problem, root x plus 1 by x the whole square. So you can use a plus b the whole square formula. Okay. And third one, you can simplify 2x minus 5 into 3x, 36 plus 4x. You have to multiply, then you can decompose into sum or difference. Now, you can take your fourth problem. It is given that integral cot square x plus tan square x dx. So we can take this solution. Okay, cot square x direct we don't have formula. Okay, so we can take this cot square x as cosecant square x minus 1. Similarly, tan square we can take it as secant square x minus 1 dx. Now we have decomposed the given problem. Now integration of cosecant x is minus cot x. Integration of 1 is x. Integration of secant is tan x. Integration of 1 is x plus c. Okay, so your final answer is tan x minus cot x plus minus 2x. Minus x is minus 2x plus c is your final answer. So similarly, your fifth problem, sixth problem and all, you're going to use your trigonometry value. Okay, so one more problem also we can see. integral cos 2x minus cos 2 alpha divided by cos x minus cos alpha dx. Okay, so we can take the solution. Cos 2x we have formula. Cos 2x formula is 2 cos square x minus 1. This is your formula. So instead of this, we can take 2 cos square x minus 1 minus 2 cos square alpha minus 1 divided by this one, cos x minus cos alpha into dx. So we can take it this as integral 2 cos square x minus 1 minus 2 cos square alpha plus 1 divided by cos x minus cos alpha. Plus 1 minus 1 will get cancelled. 2 also we can take it out. So cos square x minus cos square alpha by cos x minus cos alpha dx. Okay, so 2 a square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b divided by denominator cos x minus cos alpha dx. So this 2 will get cancelled. 2 integral cos x plus cos alpha into dx. Now integration of cos x is sin x. Sin x. Integration of cos alpha is sin alpha. This is your final answer. This first exercise is full of decomposition method. That is, directly we can't get the answer. So we are decomposing the given equation into a sum or difference. Then we are going to integrate. Now take 11th problem. Sin square 5x dx. Okay. So here we can take, we can use the trigonometry formula. That is, we know that 1 minus cos 2x equal to 2 sin square x. This formula we are going to use. So instead of this question sin square 5x dx, we can take 2 to this side. So 1 minus cos, here it is 5x. So 5 2s are 10x. 10x divided by 2 into dx. That is, we can take 1 by 2 outside. 1 minus cos 10x dx. Okay, so 1 by 2 outside. Integration of 1 is x minus integration of cos is sin 10x. That x coefficient should come in the denominator plus c. Here also plus c. This is your final answer. Now 12th problem. Integral e power x log a e power x dx. So here how can we evaluate? Log irundha we can take that product as a power. So we can write this as e power log a power x into e power x dx. Always e and log will get cancelled. So we can rewrite this as integral a power x e power x dx. Okay, so that is also we can write a e power x dx. A e power x dx. So here we know this one. Again we know that integral a power x dx equal to a power x dx. What is your answer? Look at your formula and tell me what is a power x integral? A power x by log a plus c. So integral a e power x dx, a e power x dx equal to a e power x by log a e plus c. Your final answer. Next one, 17th problem. This one we are going to decompose by partial fraction. Partial fraction already we saw in the chapter 2, right? So that thing we are going to apply here. So partial fraction. Partial fraction law, what is this type? This is your type 1 because 2 factors in the denominator. So this is your type 1 partial fraction. So first we can do the partial fraction, x plus 2, x plus 3. So how can we split? A by first factor plus b by second factor. Correct? Okay, this one a into taking LCM plus b of x plus 2, x plus 1. Okay, so first value we can give x equal to minus 3. So when you give x equal to minus 3, you will get b value as 2. Next, what value we can give? X equal to minus 2. So x equal to minus 2 if you give, you will get a equal to minus 1. Therefore, x plus 1 by this one, x plus 1 by x plus 2, x plus 3 equal to, what is your a value? Minus 1 by x plus 2. B value 2. 2 by x plus 3. Now we can integrate this one. Integrate minus 1 by x plus 2 plus 2 by x plus 3 dx. Okay, so 1 by x is log x. So minus log x plus 2 plus 2 log x plus 3 plus c is your final answer. This is by using partial fraction. The remaining 18, 19, 20 and all, using partial fraction we are going to integrate this one. So your homework is exercise 11.5, 18 to 20. Next exercise is methods of substitution. So method of substitution is quite easy, but that by seeing question itself we know the answer. So now take your exercise 11.6. First question, integrate the following with respect to x. Your first question is integral x by square root of 1 plus x square into dx. So what is this substitution method is? Look at the question. We can take numerator or denominator as u, any one term as u. So ஒரு term எடுத்து differentiate பண்ணிங்கன்னா இன்னொரு term கிடைச்சதுன்னா then we can use this substitution method. Again I'll tell you, this is important. Method of substitution is when you take one term as u and if you differentiate the any one term, you have to get the other term. And is that question is like that, then you can use the substitution method. Now look at this question. X by square root of 1 plus x square. Now I'm substituting, let u equal to denominator 1 plus x square. So if I differentiate this, u will differentiate panna du, 1 differentiate panna 0, x square differentiate panna 2x dx. Now take 2 to this side. So du by 2 equal to x dx. Now look at the question, x dx. We took the denominator, we differentiated and we got the numerator. So in this case we can use this substitution method. Okay, so when we can use substitution method, when we differentiate one term we will get the other term. So we can rewrite this question as x dx. What you can write? Du by 2. Instead of 1 plus x square u, so 2 root u. Okay, is that clear? So du by root u we can take. That is, we can write this as 1 by 2 common integral. This we can take root 2 to the numerator. So u power minus 1 by 2 into du. That is 1 by 2. X power n formula. X power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. Is that clear? So again, what is the answer? 1 by 2 u power half by half. Okay, so this will get cancelled. So what is your u value? Square root of 1 plus x square plus c. Okay, so we got integral x by root of 1 plus x square equal to root of 1 plus x square plus c. Now third subdivision, integral e power x minus e power x by e power x plus e power minus x dx. So what is substitution method? We have to differentiate one term, and if we get the other term, then we can use this substitution method. So here we can take u equal to, usually denominator usually you will take, so e power x plus e power minus x. Okay, so if we differentiate this, you will get du equal to e power x, minus will come from, so minus e power minus x dx. Correct? So now instead of this question we can write integral e power x minus e power x dx badla du by e power x plus e power x badla u, du by u, that is log u plus c. What is your u value? E power x plus e power minus x. So log e power x plus e power minus x plus c is the final answer. Fifth question, integral sine root x by root x dx. So we can take t equal to root x, dt equal to root x differentiate pannamna 1 by 2 root x dx. Okay, now we can write the question, integral sine, instead of root x what we can take? T. So sine t, 1 by root x dx ke badla we can take dt by 2 into 2 dt, that is 2 we can take outside, sine t dt. So what is differentiation or integration of sine t? Minus cos t. So 2 minus 2 cos t plus c. What is your t value? Root x. So minus 2 cos root x plus c is the final answer. Seventh question, integral cosecant x by log tan x by 2 dx. So here we can take t equal to log tan x by 2. Okay, so if we differentiate this, what you will get? Cosecant x we have to get. Look at here how we are getting. So dt equal to log differentiate panna 1 by tan x by 2. So this is chain rule. Again tan differentiate panna secant x by 2 into 1 by 2. So secant we can write it 1 by cos x by 2, secant square, no, so 1 by cos square x by 2 divided by tan we can write sin x by 2 by cos x by 2 into 1 by 2. So 1 this square will get cancelled. So you will get 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2, 1 by, right? So 1 by 2 sin x cos x, we have the formula 1 by sin x dx. 1 by sin x dx. So 1 by sin x is what? Cosecant x dx. Now look at here, we have differentiate this and we got the denominator. So we can write this as integral cosecant x dx bala we can write dt by, instead of this we can take t, dt by t. So dt by t is log t, that is log, what is your t value? Log of tan x by 2 plus c is your final answer. So the remaining problem is also like that only. So what is your substitution method? We will take we will differentiate one term, and if we get the next term, then we can use this substitution method. So today we saw two methods. What are the two methods? One is decomposition into sum or difference. Second one is substitution method. So go through this problems, and also go through the example problems. Example problem is very important. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Thank you, students.